Talk about trellising peas. So these are some peas that I planted several weeks ago, and they're about, I don't know, 5 inches tall, maybe 4 to 5 inches tall. So I planted these, as you can see, without a trellis. There's two ways you can plant peas. You can plant them next to your trellis with the trellis already in the ground, or you can wait until they start growing before you install your trellis. I was pressed for time, so I did it this way. However, what I want to point out is that once the peas start to send out these tendrils, these little feelers, these little grabbers right here, they are looking for something to climb on. And if they don't get it, they will stop growing and they won't produce. So once your peas get to be about 4 to 5 inches tall and they start sending out these little tendrils and they are trying to climb, you have to give them something to climb onto or they will not give you the delicious snacking peas that you're looking for. So with that being said, let's go ahead and prepare this ground and install our obelisk trellis. Okay, so we know our peas are ready to climb. They're about 4 to 5 inches tall. It's time to put the trellis in. So this obelisk trellis has these slats that are about 18 inches, 2 feet apart, which is not nearly enough crosswise for your peas to grab onto. So I add twine in between to give those peas something else to grab onto. But before we put the obelisk trellis in the ground, we've got to get it prepared. So we'll do just a nice little mist, get the ground ready to go. There we go. That should be far enough into the ground that it will stand up to Kansas spring thunderstorms, which are no joke. All right, now we'll just let the mud fill in the gaps here. All right, the obelisk is in. I've watered it into place so that as that water dries, the dirt will fill into those holes. It's nice and deep into the ground, so it will withstand any spring storms that we have. Fingers crossed on that. And with this extra layer of twine here, it's low enough that these peas will be able to start climbing and grabbing on right away. And then now that I see which peas are sprouting and which are not, I'll come back in and plant a few more peas, which will serve two purposes. Number one, it will fill out the surface area of the trellis. And number two, because I'll be planting them several weeks later, it will be my succession planting. So that means more peas for a longer period of time. I hope that was helpful information. Now, if you don't have your peas already trellised, get on it.